How does he sound? You go, Slapshot.
Yeah.
Slapshot. Hey, I'm Tom, and I'm playing Fissure. You ever feel like a teleporter, you need a teleporter in your life? That's Fissure.
And if you call in the next 30 seconds, you'll get me, Troy, as Snowflake Supreme.
For 4 easy payments of $9.99, it's Lucy as Gracie.
Hi, Charlie Mays here with another fantastic product, Season Quest. Welcome.
I can't believe I cost nearly $40.
Welcome to the Karen Conversation. I'm your intrepid inquirer, Karen Kurth. Today we're talking Armored Amour. Rumor has it that Star Jockey has found a steel-plated sweetie to settle down with, which would certainly explain his constant flights from Central to Riverside. And love isn't the only thing in the air, as this massive heatwave continues letting Filament catch some rays. And after that, we'll cover Darren Durth's disappearance. Is he taking time off, as his network suggests? Or is his absence related to the attack on Central? All this and more on today's episode.
I see ghosts of pasts, struggling, drowning. I see darkness and points of light, stars exploding and darkening. I see collapse. I see 3 figures standing in space. I see 6 fallen. I see failure. And then her eyes cloud back up. Her eyes return. She goes, okay, are you guys ready?
Sorry, that was...
Whose future was that?
Hmm?
Whose future were you just reading?
Yeah, we are, thank you.
Okay. I see good fortune in your future.
Oh, that's a relief.
Some of you will come into money. You will meet someone familiar to you who hasn't returned for quite a while. And I see you should take the next opportunity. How's that?
Great, thank you. Have a great day. I'm up and gone.
Very collective.
Yeah.
You're a frightening person. Could you tell me more about the thing? With the sky
Yes.
falling and...
The opportunity?
No, the sky falling.
The what?
And I just shake my head at him.
What?
Let's go, guys. Thank you so much for your time. And I, lead the boys out.
Are you sure we shouldn't have asked her more questions? She said frightening things. We're
Feel-
leaving. This is out
Yeah.
when she's gone.
They were mostly good things. Feel free to come back to Madame Sans at any time.
Thank you.
Right before I leave, I just lean over and I just say anything about Wade and you'll be the next cold case. And I walk out.
And she just sort of swallows and looks nervous as you guys are walking out.
Bye, Robert.
Good day, Robert.
That clearly wasn't her.
What do you mean?
The way her eyes glazed over, she didn't say that. Something took over.
It's market tricks, isn't it? It's just crazy things that...
Oh, you can do that to an extent, but you've got to remember the way the sound started was when she leaned back and hit a button. She didn't have fucking coloured contacts in.
You're crazy, perceptive, Gracie.
Yeah,
I didn't notice that.
Sparky, was there any supernatural or mystical or magical or anything or powery sort of things that happened in this area in the last 3 minutes?
Gracie.
Did anything happen in the last 3 minutes?
Gracie, I'll remind you, it's your day off.
Can you track that and tell me tomorrow?
Calculating.
Thank you, Sparky. Sparky's not going to help us today, guys.
No. Well...
I
mean, to be fair, what can we do? It was just a weird lady saying weird things. It's not like we can...
Yeah, but that implies that someone knows something terrible is going to happen and they're not doing anything to stop it.
Maybe they want us to stop it. There were some things in that fortune she was telling that, 3 figures standing in space. What is this? Season Quest Summer? I don't know, guys. The 6 fallen? Was that 6 figures or the 6? Maybe it was all mumbo jumbo.
Maybe it was that because you did say we're going to come into money. Maybe $100,000 is in our future. 6 figures.
Maybe. Yeah.
Candy bar. There's a candy bar called $100,000. American candy.
Bumper cars? Or Ferris wheel?
Yeah, where do we go from here? Where do we go?
Well, I was just thinking about that guy at the ice cream stand said something weird about me not doing something.
What?
Maybe he might be doing something with that. If you think something's up, maybe he's to do with that somehow.
We can go talk to him.
It could be nice.
We are meant to be on our break. Maybe we shouldn't look into the fortune. Maybe it was all just,
Do you believe that it didn't happen?
She knew
Or
you
that
had
it
a
was-
boy's name, Christopher.
That's
She's
good.
legit.
That's a good point, and
It could have been gender neutral.
yeah, I don't know. It just it's our day off. Surely we shouldn't be looking into this at the moment. Some things are probably left better unsaid or unturned. Or
But we're doing a podcast.
we need to progress the story, Troy. Some things are better left unfrozen.
I'm just thinking about the frozen boy thing. You froze me, right, when I went to... Maybe that was the space thing? I was
Yeah, I
in space
guess
for a
it's a-
while?
Yeah, you did. Your dad did put spatial energy, a sphere of spatial
But
energy
that's
into
already
you.
happened. That's not the future.
But that's what I'm thinking. Maybe, like...
Maybe her watch was fast as well.
I mean, yeah, we probably.
slow.
Or slow.
I just don't think we have all the information.
Thank goodness. I mean,
Hmm.
you know,
Right, sure.
thank goodness, because that gives us a reason, a goal, a mission. If not today, tomorrow.
Okay, are we gonna go talk to the ice cream guy? Yes or no?
He might not be here tomorrow. We might as well just talk to him now.
I could go for a second cone of vanilla.
Yeah, I could have another cone if you know what I'm saying.
Dude, you just ate the joint.
Let's go.
And you lead your way to the ice cream cart, where Jimmy is.
Hey, Jimmy.
Hey, Junior.
Jimmy likes sprinkles.
I'm the pistachio guy.
Yeah, exactly.
What?
It's in some place in America instead of sprinkles they call them Jimmies.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't like it either.
Hmm.
I call them sprinkles. Pistachio, cookie dough, vanilla,
And tuna.
and a little bowl of whipped cream.
Yeah.
Yep, that's us.
Oddly enough, we were also wondering if we could ask you a question. When you touched me, you looked disturbed, and I get that sometimes, but we've just had another strange experience that connects us to you. We think might be connected to something you said.
Look, Pistachio, you're a good kid. And I just don't want you to feel like you ever have to go on the wrong path. Okay?
Okay.
That's all I was...
So you don't know anything about the sky falling?
So are you just offering weird little bits of advice? You know what? I respect that. And I'm like, oh yeah, I respect that. And I gotta like gently like hit him on the shoulder.
Yeah, sweet. And then he takes a moment and sort of like shakes his head a little bit, and he's like, yeah, on the subject of weird advice, he's not gone. Please don't break him.
What could you
Oh, God.
possibly mean?
You elaborate? I'm starting to think that you might be a crazy guy.
Does that sound crazy?
Can I figure out that it's to do with what I've been thinking?
Yeah.
Can I figure out that it may also be referencing Wade?
Yeah, you think
He's
that
not
he
broken.
might be talking about Wade.
He's not gone. Please don't break it.
You think your
I've got to
friends
keep him in there.
might be starting to wonder.
Do I have to roll for this or do I?
No, it's pretty easy to make the connection because you were just looking at the 8-ball. You saw the glitches.
So, why do you know what I'm thinking?
Is it to do with the ice cream?
It is. In order to see a person's greatest, favoriteest ice cream flavor, you also have to see their innermost, darkest thoughts.
With the three of us
Weird.
all take a step back.
Hey, chill, you touched.
Chill's done. Chill's done.
Yeah, alright, just, careful of frostbite.
Okay. I'm an ice cream man, it's fine.
Oh,
He
right.
puts his hand out,
I touch it.
and he looks like afraid almost.
Yeah.
He says, oh jeez,
Jeez, he's not even rolling to pierce the mask. He's good.
Chip, I think you need to tell them.
God, I should have made my favourite ice cream chocolate chip.
Ah, that's a great
Yeah,
point.
damn. What? Nah, it's all good.
Tell us? And I look at Jimmy instead of Chip.
I swallowed but realised it wasn't loud enough.
You swallowed the vanilla ice cream whole.
It's not my place to say.
Chip?
Look, we've all got our own deepest, darkest secrets, We don't need to...
Yeah, and ours were... When ours were read, it wasn't, we should tell them immediately.
Look,
Mine was just keep being cool.
Keep on keeping on, alright.
I wish I'd gotten that one. That would have made a lot more sense for my superpowers. Nothing, I've forgotten his name. What's Paul's superhero name?
Paul.
Huh?
Star
Star
Jockey.
Jockey.
We've called him Paul so much recently.
Yeah, it's because I couldn't remember his name either.
Yeah. I've got Star Jockey looking into something for me. I think I should wait until I hear back from him before I... Just in case it's nothing.
Wait. Was that...
Those ones were on the house. I'm gonna go close up and think about things.
Thanks.
So you don't
Thanks,
know
Jimmy.
about the sky falling?
He looks up. Looks fine to me.
Okay.
Can I just... Are you registered as a superpowered individual? Or...
No, my powers, believe it or not, don't really help in the crime fighting scene.
Yeah, I guess.
But hey, you
Hey,
guys,
sometimes all people need is a little bit of ice cream.
you guys can come back anytime you want.
Thank you.
Thanks.
And he slams shut the what's that called?
Shutter.
I guess I'll go like sit on a bench or something, just kind of like in my own thoughts, a little mad.
Hey, guys.
Yeah.
I mean, if Chip's gonna want to be honest with us, we want to all be honest with each other, right? So let's talk about everything that's happening. What the fuck was he just said about me, right? So I sometimes...
Should we do this here, or should we...
I think there's
Go
no
back to
better
the-
place than a beach.
Or if the Ferris wheels have little things of like 4 and we don't get another person, let's do it in the Ferris wheel. That seems like a spot. Charlie is really on board with this.
I like
Yeah,
that.
That's
I
a
like-
fun set piece. Let's do it.
Yeah.
The Ferris wheel stops. An elemental comes out from the ground. Mysterio shows up. I got this, kid. Is that Night Monkey? Not Monkey. Sorry.
You take the left, I'll take the right. Stupid direction.
I saw a thing that was like
Who said in the movie?
Mysterio is my favorite Spider-Man villain because he literally gaslit a child and then tried to shoot him and then doxed him.
That's pretty good.
Real Zoomer villain.
And I make my way to the Ferris wheel.
Yep. You guys line up. You get to the front, and they're like, "Are you only 3?"
Yeah, is it okay if we just have the 3 of us?
We've got a cat. He's 4.
Yeah.
Beefquake, do the thing where you talk. I move Beefquake's mouth. Hello, I'm a talking cat with superpowers.
Put your mouth in front of him.
That's gross.
Make it look like it's the cat
My mouth
talking
in
with
front
your
of him.
mouth.
And I go, hello, I'm a cat with superpowers.
Holy
Hello, I'm
shit.
a cat with superpowers.
All right, yeah, you guys get on.
Thank you.
Thank you, Beefquake.
God, I hated that. Just the image in my head, you know?
Yeah, I hated the idea of a cat having a human mouth. That's why I wanted to do it as a puppet thing. But I guess you're right. I should use my superpowers at all times. Like human ears too.
And you start rotating.
Oh my god, I'm coming around.
I'm happy to start. Mine's not that bad. I mean, it's bad, but I feel like it's a thought that everyone has. Sometimes I think about the fact that if I wanted to, I could just, rob banks or commit crimes and no one could stop me. And I wouldn't do it, but it's just one of those thoughts I have that I'm not a fan of, but I need to accept that it's, it's a part of me that sometimes I think things that are wrong. That's me. I'm open on the table.
It's also incredibly unrealistic. I put my hand on your shoulder. I could stop you.
I put my hand on your shoulder, but like,
But
not
from the other side.
I'd like to see you try.
And
Season quest, Civil War.
We can't have another fight between us.
right, we did that with Brad.
It's friendly banter.
Okay, mine.
Gino, if you were to commit crimes and stuff, I would have to flip a coin and decide if I was joining you or stopping you, but we'd be together, friends.
I wouldn't do it. It's just an irrational thing. It just snaps in sometimes when I'm sleeping and I'm worried about, not money because I'm rich, worried about, my future or what people think of me and thinking about how everyone hates me and the fact that I'm a murderer and the fact that I killed 2 people in the past day and stuff. When I think about that, that sometimes that thought crops up as a way that it would almost be an easy way out. I could be alone and just be rich. But it's irrational. I'm chilling. You guys are my friends and Star Jockey's my friend and my dad and my mom are my friends. And Beefquake, obviously, my boy.
God, I hope you don't have sticky fingers when you sleep, like sleepwalking and your hands are just robbing places.
I always wake up with a... It's funny, I always wake up and my room is filled with more bait than usual.
Okay, so the thing he figured out from me... Okay, long story short, on yesterday, I just remember it was yesterday.
On yesterday.
When you were very unwell, because I asked Paul Chuck if you were going to be okay, and he didn't reply. And Sparky said something nice, which was nice.
But you're
But he didn't reply. And I just kind of had this irrational thought. I'm like, well, if it's the only reason, well, like, obviously it's my communicator, but the reason it's the 8-ball is so I can talk to Bull Shark. And if he's not there, I might as well not have it.
Well, I'm going to say now, I disagree with that notion entirely. If the 8-ball was only there because of Pool Shark, you know, he wouldn't have given it to you. He would have given you a phone. You have the 8-ball because you're carrying on a legacy.
Oh, Gracie says. That's very sweet. That's very sweet of you.
Pound it, dude. Maybe you could beat me in a fight. I doubt it. I doubt it.
I doubt it.
I think you could beat me in a
I
fight.
tell you what, I doubt it.
I think you could beat me in a fight, just not like you couldn't stop me robbing a bank, you know. But we'll see.
I mean, that's how I got like famous as a superhero, was stopping bank robberies.
That's true. That's why they call you Bankshot.
No, I was already Bankshot, and then I did that, and they were like, man, that's cool. Anyway,
Bank convenient.
Newspapers said bank, but it was bigger shot.
But like with all the big superhero teams, in my head I'm like, superheroes are like kind of famous. So they're like, oh, we got to do like posters of these guys. So they did like a photo shoot. This was right after the thing. So like, oh, we've got to get a photo of just a bank shot. I was like, yes, I'm one of the superheroes.
Fissure has an indie comic book, but it really doesn't get his backstory right. He's like a pale, skinny kid with blonde hair from Boston.
Yeah.
And he just moves his limbs, detaches them and moves them, and he's very weak and no one respects him.
Some of it's accurate.
His name's Limitless, but it's Lim.
What? Your turn, Chip.
Chip looking out the window of the Ferris wheel, looking out over the harbour/seaside.
Yep.
Well, guys, those were really deep, dark secrets. Gino, I don't know if you remember from when you were going to primary school with us, but there was another kid in our class. Elementary. Dear
We're
Sherlock.
American.
There was a kid in our class, Wade.
Oh, Wade. He was funny. He used to, talk about how he's going to grow up to be gay.
Man had goals.
When I grow up, I want to be a queer boy. Not bisexual. I'm all the way.
Yeah, Wade Walters. He and I...
Wade Waters?
Wade Walters.
Could have been Waters.
Could have been. I thought that was just too obvious. I just added an L.
Yeah, unfortunately, his parents weren't named Mr. and Mrs. Waters.
We started dating at the beginning of high school, and it was going well. We were seeing each other every weekend. We were taking trips out to the... Just checking. We always said beach/ocean/lake. It's not here, I assume.
No,
it
it's
wouldn't
not
be
here. No.
Cool.
Lake.
That'd be mean.
Yeah.
Yeah, right next to us is Lake Superior.
Yeah.
Sure. I got moved.
Right next to us is Lake Mundane.
Who moved
There's
it?
Lake Danger, Lake Freak, Lake Savior, Lake Superior, and Lake Mundane.
The 5 Great Lakes.
And
Yeah.
every now and then they shrink and grow.
Who moved it? Oh, just those kids with some popsicle sticks. Or aliens.
No, it was the guy who moved the Empire State Building, the Eiffel Tower in Las Vegas, and Mount Rushmore.
The final villain.
Anyway, we used to take trips out to the seaside and to the lake. I didn't have many friends. There was you, there was Wade, and a couple of others, but...
Yeah, and then I was
then you
MIA.
left. Yeah, and Wade was trying to help me warm up to others and get to know them better. I was trying to help him learn how to swim, and he fell overboard and into the water, and I tried to help him, and that's when my powers fully came into effect, and I froze him. You know how I hit you, Gracie, at the gas station, and you got like a little bit of iceberg?
Yeah.
And Fizz, as I had to freeze and slow down your system.
I don't remember that, but I was told it happened.
Yeah, that, but times, I don't know. Imagine I rolled a 12 and added a whole lot to it.
I imagine 70% more than what you did to me.
30%.
Yeah, I just decreased it 30. Or did I use 30% of my power?
Mm.
I thought it was
Either
30% of your power.
Yeah.
Either way.
remember.
Either way, I froze him, and my dad runs a refrigerator repair business, so I kept him in his ice block there. He's back at base currently in my room, and
He's still frozen?
yeah, his
Gracie
parents.
just nods to herself.
His parents don't know, Mr. and Mrs. Walters. They think he died that day at Lake Mundane or Superior. Or Saviour, or Freak, or Danger,
Probably
or She.
danger. I'll throw out there, probably danger.
You could ask Star Jockey to help out. He's pretty good at.
That's the thing. Star Jockey's trying to work it out at the moment.
Oh.
Him and Lightbulb are trying to see if there is a way to break him out. But after today, between the weird things that Jimmy said about he's not gone, don't break it, I'm thinking I shouldn't let him out. And then with Madame Sand saying, stuff about the trapped in ice. It's a lot.
Well, take this bit of good news. The don't break it might have been me.
I think it was you because he touched you and said it.
Yeah, so
Sure.
you can break him out there. Nothing bad's gonna happen if he gets broken out, surely.
Is he alive in there?
Lightbulb says he does detect life signs within the ice block. It's been... It's
Like a year?
It's
About a year?
Yeah, it's been about a year, and if he is alive in there, what if when he breaks out of the ice, he doesn't want to stick around?
Well, you can't keep him prisoner because of that.
It's
And
true.
also, he's a popsicle now, so he'd probably, when you melt, he'd be just to stick around. Stick, like a popsicle stick.
Well, hopefully,
Sorry, jokes aren't really the time for
No.
now.
Well, hopefully he does popsicles stick around and not, I don't want to snowdrift apart.
See, you always feel better when you do silly jokes.
It's true. Let's continue this Ferris wheel. Wheel.
Look out at that one. I'm always looking out at them.
Outside of the Ferris wheel, you see by the boardwalk around the business district a crater.
Let's go.
We can't. The Ferris wheel hasn't stopped.
I just open up the Ferris wheel and step out and do my swinging thing. I'll meet you guys there.
Okay. How are we near the ground? Are we?
You're at the tippity top.
Beefquake hops on my shoulder as I jump out.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not in costume.
Do you want a hand?
Yeah, sure, let's do this.
I just focus all my energy and create an ice slide down to the ground so that we can slide down.
I slide down and I put my mask on that just covers a bit of my face.
Mhm.
Just it's like eyes basically.
Yeah. Robin
and
mask.
my nose.
I have to go unmasked.
Hmm.
Didn't bring any gear.
Yeah, going in unprotected, superheroing raw.
I also pull the belt out of my backpack.
Yeah.
Same way I had it set up for the stakeout, where I just have my mask and belt with an easy reach.
Mm-hmm.
It's a look, a belt and a swimsuit.
It's kind of swagging.
I'm
Very
also
beach
wearing
episode.
a very loose Hawaiian shirt.
Yeah. Oh, I was gonna wear a Hawaiian shirt.
we can wear matching
Oh
Hawaiian
yeah.
shirts.
What are your
Cute.
outfits, guys?
I'm wearing togs with a little scampi on them.
Yep.
And a Hawaiian shirt, which is blue. What was my costume's color? It was blue, right?
Blue.
It's like
Mostly
blue, and it's got little palm trees on it.
Nice.
And
Can we all wear the same blue Hawaiian shirt? Can we have matching Hawaiian shirts, please?
They shouldn't all be blue. They should be our colors, but they all have the same insignia.
Flowers.
So you can have a green one, and you can have an also blue one.
Have whitish, bluish.
Yeah. So I'll just be wearing a one piece swimsuit with now wearing my belt of superhero shit.
Yeah.
And then a dark green Hawaiian shirt with the palm trees on it.
Yeah.
Does Chill wear a speedo?
Yeah, he does. He's got a tweaked little speedo on.
I hate it.
Yep,
Tweet.
me too.
16.
Yep.
Let's retcon this. What are you wearing?
Toy little speedo.
Nothing.
Oh, bad answer.
Yeah, no, he's got a pair of little board shorts on. They've got little pictures of surfboards and snowflakes.
Classic pair.
Yeah.
Summer and Winter Olympics. I race over to the crater.
All right. As you're getting closer, you see just panic, people running away, screams, and you feel heat as you're getting closer. Some of the wooden buildings on the boardwalk are already on fire.
Chip, put them out.
Okay.
I want to start by grabbing anyone who looks like they're kind of trapped or can't quite
Yeah.
get it.
Yeah.
People who are
Yeah.
unable to move as fast as.
Yeah,
And I'm helping with that
there's a
as
few
well.
people knocked down.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and teleport my arm and grab them and put them in a safe place on the beach or whatever.
Yeah. And as
I'm
you
just helping people up and giving them kind of advice or directions, being just down in that way.
Yeah.
get well away from us.
Yeah.
Right.
And like help other people on the way as well.
I reckon assessing the situation, going in and trying to cool down the whatever's in the crater, and
Yep.
4 plus superior, nice. Nope, that's 4. Never mind.
You attempt.
Fail though. Oh my god, I haven't failed in so long.
You
You didn't
attempt to
roll
go
anything
near.
today. Oh, you did roll once. Never mind.
You attempt to go near the center of the crater, but it's way too fucking hot,
Oh.
and you feel like you can't get in there close without almost like losing your powers temporarily.
Oh shit! It's like melting the ice before it even comes out of my fingers.
Yeah.
Does it look like there's any danger aside from the like heat and fire and stuff?
The area around the meteor, it's a meteor. Reveal, it's a meteor. Is pure glass,
Okay.
Whoa.
and closer to the center.
Sand sharks moment.
Closer, huh?
The movie Sand Sharks, about sharks that swim through sand,
Oh.
and to stop all the sand sharks, they make the sand really hot and they put them in glass.
Nice.
Yeah.
No, I've never heard of that movie before.
Oh, bangs. Terrible shark movies. Great genre. It's nearly as good as Big Weather. My favourite genre of movie.
Sharktopus.
Sharktopus, that's one of the big shark movies.
Around the center of
Shark
it.
Boy and Lava Girl.
Sharktopus versus Alligatorilla?
Around the...
Sorry.
Around the center of it, the glass is
How
molten.
close? Would you say it's immediately around it? So that was so shit.
It's about a meteor.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's molten, and almost like a lava lamp, some of the molten glass is rising and then shooting outwards
Whoa.
Outwards, like emanating in like a circle, or
Yeah.
towards us?
towards like everything around.
Everything. Great. Great.
Can I assess the situation?
Yeah.
And I'm trying to see what here is in the greatest danger, or how can we best end this quickly. And if I get both, that's fine.
Yeah.
+1, so 8.
Nice.
So I'll do what here is in the greatest danger.
Snowflake Supreme is in the greatest danger right now. You see Snowflake sweating and struggling to pull ice out at all.
I grab onto Chill and I just like teleport yank him back to where to further away.
Yeah.
And go, Chill, take this one from a distance. I think you need to kind of power up a little bit before you can even touch this shit.
Okay. And I jump backwards a little bit.
Gracie, do you have a water ball? Water balloons.
What about
Yeah.
it? Oh, it's in the car!
It is in the car, but
But I've got foam. That would surely do some help.
You hear from the crowd up on the boardwalk, "Help! Help!"
Race over.
And you see a fallen down sign in front of a business. You read, Jenderson Breford's
Yeah!
Parchment Company.
whoa. What is this? A crossover episode?
They won a contest.
And an old man trapped underneath the sign.
I'm going to... I feel like I almost want to just do brute strength and lift up the side of the sign.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
I'm somewhat strong. Directly engage a threat, unleash my powers. What am I doing? Maybe directly engage a threat because I'm creating an opportunity for them to leave.
I will say it's actually going to be a defend.
Oh, very good.
No good?
5.
You attempt to lift the sign, but it is an enormous sign, much too heavy for
We
you.
can't. Can you use 2 points from the team
No,
pool?
you can't use one.
Because we've got a lot right now. I've got like 6.
They
Please,
get reset, so...
please
That's
help me.
3.
My parchments are going to go up in flame.
Oh no!
I'm obviously with my communicator. I flick out the earbud, pop that in my ear so I can stay in communication should I need to.
Good point.
And then I begin to charge up my burn,
Mm.
my icy burn. Oh, I rolled a 4. Cool. On a
So it counts
miss,
as a miss.
hold 2 burn and mark 3 conditions.
But you also mark potential.
That's true. Hooray! Guys, I'm a bit worried.
What 2 conditions will you mark, Charlie?
Ooh. Based off what I've just told you guys, I think I'm guilty for having kept it a secret from you guys and Mr. and Mrs. Walters. And I'm feeling... Ooh, am I feeling insecure or hopeless? I think I'm feeling a bit hopeless, yeah.
One more condition?
And afraid.
Oh, was it 3
No, I
conditions?
think it's 2.
You said 3.
Two or
You
three.
literally just
I
said
think it
3.
was 2 burn, 3 conditions. Yeah.
Wow, that's rough.
Yeah.
However, you all feel afraid.
He's on 4 conditions right now.
I'm trying to kill Troy.
I'm afraid, guilty, hopeless, insecure.
The weight of the future reading that you got just really sets in at this point as the sky falls.
When it crumbles.
Is it actually happening now? Sorry.
That's what the meteor
Okay,
is.
good. I thought like the full sky was coming down.
We will stand tall.
Very
Brace it all
together.
together.
Are you doing anything, Troy?
Casino Royale.
Is there a window in this shop?
There is, yeah.
I'm gonna break the window
Okay.
and jump in and help get I assume Janderson out.
Janderson's under the sign.
Is he? Oh, he's under the sign. I thought the sign was in front of the door and he couldn't get out because of that. No. Okay. It didn't happen.
Yeah, Janderson's
Gonna
trapped
poke
under
it.
the sign right now.
I'm going to use my one with rope because I like one with rope.
Sure.
And I'm going to attach it to the sign and I'm going to throw the other side like over a beam and that's how I'm going to get leverage. And I'm going to be able to pull on it with like all of my weight. And it'll be easier than lifting it
Nice.
from the bottom.
Yeah.
I was going to say you could use the pull cue as a lever.
I'm going to do what I said.
I know, I'm just that's why I said you're
Yeah, that's okay. And I go shunk.
Yeah. The sign lifts
Very good.
and Janderson Brefford climbs out. He stands up and he says to
Are you okay?
I'm okay, but there are special parchments in there, in the back, in a chest. Please.
I pull the rope even harder and I attach it to the floor.
Mm-hmm.
And I go and I get them for him.
Yeah,
I race in.
you run through the fire and flames on hard difficulty on Guitar Hero. And you get to the end office. You see a small chest.
And I grab the chest and I race back out with it.
And he takes the chest, he opens it up. He pulls out a blank piece of parchment and gives it to you. And he said, "This is an officially branded Janderson Brefford piece of parchment."
Can I click this from you later when I'm not about to go run through fire?
Yes, come
I'll
back.
be back. And I race off back towards the crater.
Yeah.
What's our goal? Like, what does Fissure think I'm trying to do right now?
Currently, you're trying to stop molten glass from shooting at beachgoers.
Okay. I don't know how my powers can help here.
So I'm going to spend both of my burn on overcharge, which allows me to channel the full capacity of my incredible powers to overcome an obstacle, reshape my environment, or extend my senses. And I can spend 2 burn to take a 10 plus when I unleash my powers.
The molten glass around the meteor freezes, and the
So that's all the stuff that's shooting out at us, like
the globs land softly in the sand around it.
Is this like right up on the boardwalk?
It's right near the boardwalk.
Okay.
It's like underneath almost, like the pier
Go
kind of.
through it.
Yeah. The people around you are now safe, if not a bit chilly, and the meteor, which was glowing molten red, is now cold steel.
Is it just
Amazing.
rock?
It's a shiny metal, fist-size
Oh,
meteor.
small.
Weird.
I have used up a lot of energy doing that, obviously creating a massive snowstorm around it and freezing everything. You know, it looks really epic, but we can skip over that. It takes up too much of our budget. So I fall to my knees, having expended a lot of energy.
I jump back up onto the boardwalk. I'm like, is everyone okay? Does anyone need any help?
There's a person who has a splinter of wood stuck in their leg.
Oh, jeez. I'm going to call you an ambulance.
Please.
I pat my pockets and I realize I don't have my phone. And I go,
I give you the 8 ball. I'm immediately next to you with it.
Yeah.
hey, buddy, don't worry about it. Hey, I know it hurts a lot.
Yeah.
You know what the crazy part about pain is?
What?
It hurts,
Yeah.
and then it stops hurting eventually.
Right now it's hurting.
I know, I'm saying, you're at a party.
Have you ever gone to a party?
I'm not at a party. Do you want to try to comfort or support me?
Yeah, I'm going to try comfort support. And my cat will come along and be like,
Yeah.
lick up his blood.
I'm going to remove my insecure because I just have to do something foolhardy, and expending all of my burn in one go seems
Absolutely.
like that
I'll be like, you know what I really envy about you right now?
Oh, God.
Recently, I went through the worst pain of my life, and afterwards, I felt so much better about myself. There's something good about going through an experience like this. I'm going to tell you right now, after this, you'll be glad you're alive. 4 + 3 + 1. So 8.
Yep. And Beefcake crawls up to him as you're talking. He starts breathing more regularly, and he's like, okay, can you help me stop this bleeding?
Yeah, I put pressure on the wound area with my hand. We're not going to take the big stick out because it could be connected to an artery.
Okay.
So we're going to keep it in there until the ambulance gets here, and they'll make a decision, okay? But we're just going to hold down pressure here. Does anyone have a rag? You know what? I rip off my Hawaiian shirt and just sort of wrap it up and go push it down. Sorry, guys. I know we got these for this special occasion, but I feel like this is pretty pressing.
Are you a hero?
Yeah, of course. I'm not in costume. That's right. I'm Fissure, not Fissure.
No, I think I heard about Fissure.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Blonde boy from Brooklyn, right? I've got your comic book.
Don't tell anyone that it's a secret identity, right? So don't tell people, you know?
Okay. You hear the ambulance off in the distance.
Light bulb.
Yes.
I know we're meant to be having a day off, but you need to get some heroes down to the Boardwalk Business District border immediately.
It's in Philadelphia, right?
Yeah, the daymen are on their way already.
Amazing. They
are
need to
so
be quicker.
slack. Just wondering, are you O-type blood?
I'm A positive.
That's crazy. I think I'm O-negative, which is a universal donor. So if you need blood, give me a ring.
You have kind of weird blood, don't you?
Yeah, but who knows? It's important to comfort people in ways that are non-envious.
A few of the wooden buildings are still aflame.
I find a hose and I'm putting out the buildings.
Do you call a fire truck too?
Yeah.
Cool.
And I'm doing that while I'm hosing down the building.
Yeah. The emergency services are already on their way.
And I put away my mask and my superhero shirt.
Yeah. The firemen arrive and start helping you out, finishing
You guys
up.
have had a busy couple of days, huh?
Yeah.
Can I go down into the crater and pick up the fist-sized metal thing?
Mm-hmm.
I do
Souvenir.
that.
You go and pick it up. For a second, it feels like warm, and then you feel the heat sort of dissipate from it.
Great. As I'm used to everything doing, I imagine. It's not like an I absorb the heat thing, it's just it gets cooler in my hands.
I'm Mr. Snow Miser. Whatever I touch turns to snow in my clutch. I'm too much.
Ooh, I like that.
You haven't heard that before?
No. You could have claimed it was original and I'd have believed you because it wasn't on Glee.
I take back my rope pool ball from the sign, gently place it down away from the flames.
Don't forget
Yeah.
And I will go and ask Janison for that parchment.
Yeah. This will serve you very well
Thank you. It's
in your
very nice.
journey.
Okay. Thank you again.
Great to be here as a guest.
It's great to see you.
Check out my podcast.
What's it called?
My podcast is called The Terrible Adventures of Janderson Preference Parchment Company.
Oh, terrible! Like,
No, not your character sheet.
Can I see that?
Whoa, how do you make that noise, Charlie?
Wow!
that was with his mouth. It did sound like the paper. It's like,
Wow, what'd that mouth do?
Was it with your mouth?
Yeah.
Do you like that?
Yeah, I thought you did like a trick where you like ran your fingernail across it to make it sound like it was ripping. That's crazy.
Yeah.
no.
Can you make that noise without all the theatrics?
Is this guy dying?
No.
Okay, cool.
I wouldn't kill another podcast.
No, not Janderson, the guy that is bleeding.
Oh, no. Yeah.
Is that...
Oh yeah, he's dead.
He bled out.
Me just holding down on the wound like, you're not gonna die, dude.
The EMTs show up and they're like, we'll take it from here.
Okay, thank you. Before you go, he is A positive.
Wow, thank you.
No worries. And if he's not insured, can you use my insurance? Does that work?
No, that's not how insurance works, Tom.
I'm just thinking about how
It's
not in
expensive
the
an
distance.
ambulance is.
We'll take it from here. That's fitting. And that sound is the sound of them driving off.
Look, if you can't get insurance, at least you have assurance that they'll look after him.
Oh, shit, they get closer.
Shit.
That's the firemen's.
And they left.
Gracie, Gino, we should probably get out of here before there's too much emergency service.
We probably should. When the paramedics come, I definitely like not look at them because I'm like, I think they were the guys that helped us yesterday. That'd be like a little bit embarrassing. Twice in less than 24 hours.
And you also see a man in clown makeup and body armor just run straight past you. And he's like, I'm here to help!
I assume I recognize him from the meeting we had on
Yeah,
episode
he's
1.
He's one of the daemon?
He's one of the daemon, clown guard.
Shall we head home, guys?
Yeah, I think so. I'm actually, you know what? I'm feeling pretty good.
This was a good day at the beach, I guess.
Yeah.
I saved a life today.
That's more than you did yesterday.
I killed 2 people yesterday.
You're still in debt.
I'm very sensitive about that. But I'm glad that we can help people.
Let's get to the car. We should get out of here quick.
Did you grab the meteor?
Yeah.
That's cool. Can I look at it?
No, look at it. We've got to get out of here.
Why?
What if the cops or the fire brigade want to take this? This looks like it should be, looked at by us or Paul or
True.
Sparky.
Okay, let's go.
You hear the flapping of metal wings as Aluminum Bird arrives too.
You mean aluminium bird?
No, call me.
Aww.
We get to the car.
Yeah.
And you know what? I bet we're singing summery tunes on the way back, real road trip style.
I'm picking up good vibration. I'm picking up hot meteorites.
It's been a pretty chaotic day in terms of really chill beach times, volleyball, sandcastles. Then the weird premonitions and the Ferris wheel secret reveals. Meteorite.
What a
It's been
day.
a long day.
Can I make a comfortable support roll for everyone in the car
Yeah.
to see whether or not... Because I know that even though it was supposed to be a relaxing day, everyone's still feeling kind of high-strung. I
Yeah.
just want to be like, guys, it's not been a long day. It's been a good day. We did good things, and we relaxed, like we were told to, okay? I mean, it's not like we don't have to force ourselves to relax. We're superheroes. It's what we do. It's fucking awesome, okay? So let's be happy about it. 5. I wasn't even talking about envying you guys.
Monday? Plus Monday?
Plus Monday, that's -1.
Cool.
Plus 1 from my cat, so that's 5. Potential.
Yeah, I don't know.
You hear what he's saying.
Yeah, I guess. And we get back to our little house at 12 Streamside Drive.
Yeah. And you hear light bulb ding. It was supposed to be your day off, but you did good.
Yeah.
Thank you, Sparky.
So why is it when he says it, it's cool, but when I say it, it's like, yeah, cool. Yay.
Yeah, do we feel comforted? Thanks, Sparky.
Now I get back into my normal clothes and we're out of beach mode, guys.
Patient Hero welcomes you back in, and he's like, how's your beach day?
It was great.
You should have come
I don't do too well in the sun anymore.
because of the wrinkles.
Yeah, and the disease.
And the disease makes you bad at sun?
It just hurts.
I'm gonna go drop the car off. I'll see you guys later.
Okay. I'm gonna, I guess, chill.
What?
No, sorry, I was just gonna relax.
Ah.
I don't have anything I want to do at the moment. It's weird. It's been kind of non-stop for the past few days, and even with, going to the beach and relaxing, it feels weird to not have anything to do. We
Right.
don't have leads to follow up on or anything like that, and
Kind of makes you wonder what we did before the 6 left.
I'm gonna drop. This is super quick. I'm gonna drop the car off, and as I said, I'm gonna go visit Trick Shot.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, I feel
Oh yeah,
bad
you
about
did
going
say
to
you were
the
gonna do
beach,
that. Yeah.
How you feeling?
They're giving me this fucking chocolate pudding, but it's like hard at the top. I think it's out of date.
Is it not just a brownie? No, there's mold on it. Let's not. And I take it. I put it at a distance.
why are you at a private hospital? You're a superhero.
Yeah, but he's in the bowling league. So a good day, yeah?
Yeah, I mean, I didn't get up to much. How's your beach day?
It was pretty good. Hey, want a teddy bear? I want a teddy bear. Look at me go.
Nice.
Ball throw. And I give him the bear.
Yeah. No, yeah, really well done.
You okay, bud?
Yeah.
Gracie's kind of like wincing.
It's all right.
It's-
I've been having Lightbulb recommend me podcasts, so I've been doing that all day.
Podcast lame.
Yeah, there's this one about a parchment company. Sounds pretty cool.
What about season quiz?
I don't like that one. I don't listen to
He's
season
not painted
quest.
in the best light.
There's one about Fate of Eisen.
Fate of ice cream? Where?
I mean, surely you won't be in here for like too long, right? I didn't fuck you up that bad, right?
Nah, I think I got just like a couple more days of them looking over me, and then
You got a couple days left.
As I'm doing this, I'm ordering food.
Yeah.
You seem pretty stoked about it, right?
Hey, you don't have to, I guess, look after me. It was a mistake in the field of battle. You're not responsible for me.
Gracie kind of thinks about it. Doesn't agree or anything. I mean, look, I'd visit you anyway. I'm your friend, right?
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
Has the bowling league been by? I assume everyone but Greg.
Yeah. You look at his like little nightstand and you see like a vase of flowers.
But it looks like a Skittle.
It looks.
That's kind of cute. Do you guys have those vases just sitting there ready, or?
Yeah. It was supposed to be merch, but no one bought it.
You guys have merch?
Yeah, we tried it.
Yeah, at the bottom of the comics pile, it's Bowling League and Fissure.
That's so. What other merch did you guys make? Pool League doesn't do merch.
Like mini bowling balls, and
Gracie's trying to not laugh in his face, but she cannot stop herself.
and little toy lane riders, with posters of the bowling league.
My least favorite Hot Wheel. And I don't particularly like Hot Wheels,
Yeah.
so it's a pretty low bar.
Bowling shoes on a keychain.
Little Tamagotchi things, except you take care of the pins that you get when the animations of the pins and the strike.
So weird. It's so weird. Bowling has a poster. Bowling has some posters, but they were mainly from that magazine thing. Anyway.
Yeah.
I mean, say love it. That's so funny though. I definitely need Freedom Fighters merch. 100%.
I mean, yeah, if you can find a market for it. But,
I'll throw out there, not taking your advice. That's not. Who was in charge of that? Greg?
It was Greg.
It was Greg.
All of our t-shirts sold,
Oh yeah?
but I think it's because it had a misprint on it.
What did the t-shirt say?
It was an F instead of a B on Bowling League, so everyone thought it was funny that it just said Fouling League.
All the bird boys got him. That's not how you spell foul.
Yes, it
It
is.
is.
Like bird foul?
Yeah, it's not how you spell foul like
Yep,
sports foul.
F-O-W-L.
It's how you spell bird foul.
Usually.
Spell muesli?
No. I don't wanna.
The box TV that's in the ceiling corner that there always are in hospitals.
And our TV and our huge TV in our base.
There's a little news thing.
I turn up the volume.
Yeah. Hello everyone, and welcome back to Dearth's Point.
No.
I'm your host, Darren Dearth.
No.
End session.
Hey!
Yay!
Incision.
We need to do some intros and outros.
And we have to also do the incision bit.
Oh yeah.
I feel like I just grew close to the team. I'm
Yeah, I think
sorry.
we all did.
I feel bad when I say that because I know it's the one that lets me mark potential, but also I feel like I did. Is it the mark potential one? I don't have that sheet.
Yes.
Maybe.
Oh.
Or you can clear a condition.
Well, I already had no conditions, so I leveled up.
Oh no. And that's been Season Quest. Bye.
Woo!
See you next time. Dude, fucking at the end of last time, Charlie. What's your damage? Why'd you do that to us? Bastard. I'm like wide-eyed shocked. Like, it takes a bit to throw Gracie, but this is like a real fucking curveball.
Welcome to CNN. This episode, Darren Dearth is a bad guy?
Brought to you by Darren Dearth. Now a bad guy.
Hello, dear listeners, and welcome back to Dearth Point. I'm your host, Darren Dearth. Today's episode, Transportation. Well, it seems that the heroes have been keeping something from us. A network of transportation tubes that can instantly bring them from one place to another throughout the city. Why have they not shared this infrastructure with us? Why do they allow themselves to be the high and mighty above the little ones? I ask you, dear citizens, do we not deserve easy and fast transportation? What else can they be hiding?
You know, chill out. When it came on, I was like, wow, shock and horror, it's Darren Dearth. But also, he made a good point. Why don't we share this infrastructure with the common man?
I'm not with you guys, but I'm thinking because I imagine it's not large scale enough to transport hundreds of thousands of people.
Oh, yeah, but if we go get it working. It's like instant.
Why are you Canadian now?
Yeah, because I'm a straight shot. We're both like we fucking tracked down Darth.
Yeah.
Sparky, who the fuck was in the exposition costume? He was captured, wasn't he?
Okay, give me 1 second.
Sorry, Bankshot. I'm trying to come up with a plausible lie.
It was under my understanding that it was exposition that was captured.
Who was in the costume? Was it Darren Darth?
It was confirmed to be by his voice and by his...
Where's exposition being held? Is he being held currently? Has he escaped? Are you okay?
The superhero prison can't take off their costumes. we listen. We have our secret identities. We gotta respect this.
It's a matter of respect. He's currently being held in the filament imprisonment system.
I'll see you later, trick shot. I gotta go figure out what the fuck's happening.
Yeah, please don't let our hard work go to waste.
Yeah, that's so fucked up. I feel like I should be giving you a task, but also your task should be wrestling. But I'm like, we gotta keep solving this case.
He said his task should be wrestling.
Hey, can you go out and just wrestle some guys? Can you get that done, trick shot?
I can work with Lightbulb and start trying to do some more research on this.
Yes.
I can do a suplex.
Yeah, can you find out if that clip was live or pre-recorded
That's a good
or
thought.
anything like that? Okay,
Yeah.
I'm gonna go, bye.
Bye.
Feel better. And I'm gonna go straight to the prison system, and I'll jump on a call with y'all if you're alright with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I mean...
We're just sitting at home.
Yeah, we're at home. We've seen the clip.
Chilling out on the couch watching TV. Patient Hero's there making some tea.
Hey, Patient Hero, cool setup that you got here. Little
Do, do, do,
streamer. Oh, hello.
Hey, you guys.
Like, we've all just committed that it's the Kim Possible tune now.
Yeah, did I tell you guys for a while when I was younger, my ringtone was the do 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 do, but it was only because my friend had it and I was recording it because this was in the time when she couldn't send me the file. I had to record off my phone. So for even longer, it was do 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 do, and then someone just nearby who was listening to it just went yes. So my ringtone, like if I ever got a do 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 yes, which is such a good ringtone.
That's a good
I had a
ringtone.
similar experience. I have a friend who really wanted his ringtone to be the ET sound because my phone.
E.T.
No, the song that goes like dum dum dee dee da dee da, and so because we couldn't download it, but it was my phone was able to have you could set personal ringtones, and his phone couldn't do that. And he was so excited about it. He's like, "Can I please have my ringtone be dum dum dee dee da dee?" And I went, "Okay," but we couldn't download it. We couldn't figure out how to download it. So he went, "Just record me singing it, and that's your ringtone." So every time he called me, which wasn't often, it would go him going. Dum dum dee dee. He was British. Dum dum dee dee da dee dum dum dee.
Anyway, do 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 do.
I'm sorry, you've reached the voicemail.
Did you guys see the news
The
on
Death
the
Point?
Death Point? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it was. I thought we didn't. Wasn't he one of the guys? I wasn't really.
Yeah, he's
All over?
exposition.
Yeah, and you arrested him.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, we took him in. We fucking tracked him from his house. Like it's him.
I'm not that surprised.
What do you mean?
Well, we just captured a whole bunch of villains that we'd already previously captured. I'm not surprised another villain escaped.
He's apparently not broken out though.
What?
I'm going to the prison now.
Yeah, I had the thought, Chill, that we could go to Durth's house. Can you send us his address, and we can go to Durth's house and see if he's got a twin?
Yeah, he lives at 12 Streamside Drive.
Oh, that's where we are. And also, simultaneously, that's where Elvis is when he robs people.
Darth walks into the kitchen. Oh shit.
It's just a really big apartment building.
Because if we can interrogate him, which I imagine we'd be pretty good at, you could melt off his fingertips and I could like hit him in the head or something.
Melt his fingertips. I'll give it a go.
The opposite of what he does.
No, like freezing so hard it melts. I'd put my hand on the stove to see if I could still bleed.
Great, we'll grab that address from you and message.
I'll send it to you.
Thanks.
And yeah, when I get to the prison, I'm in full costume, by the way. I'm not pulling another, fucking, Blue Sway, Gracie's being kind bullshit.
Yeah.
Whoa,
Gracie's
Lucy
into the villain
cussed.
No, I was surprised by you, Lucy, being kind. Not our Lucy. Not all Lucy's.
So I'm going to the prison, and I'm in, I was gonna say my uniform, my costume.
Your tube arrives inside of the filament, and it opens up to...
Inside a prison cell.
Let me out, please.
Oh.
I don't belong in here, I'm honest.
You get in
Oh my
the
God.
tube. The tube breaks down again.
What if it's like that scene from Spider-Man where Spider-Man kills the Kingpin and gets naked and beats the Kingpin up? Because Kingpin shot Aunt May.
You don't have to get naked.
Thanks.
You want to get naked? Come on, let's
Thank
get
you.
naked.
No, thank you.
All right, you're in the prison system that you recognize where you were in before.
I imagine I'm walking past like a lot of cells. And
Oh, you're getting yelled at.
Yeah. I'm walking straight through, like, not gonna let it show that it's a bit scary.
What are they yelling?
So you walk by Woodchip, and he's like, "Let me get a bite out of you."
I, like, don't even look at him.
Yeah,
Is he skinny?
yeah, he's pretty skinny at this point.
Because all his food is wood.
It's not like a King Midas situation where he has to turn food into wood.
I imagine that upsets him a little bit because we're like his favorite rivals.
Yeah, he's upset that you didn't even fucking respond to him.
Don't eat guys.
We're on bigger and better things at the
Yeah.
moment.
You walk by Blue Sway's cell. He's actually like turned around and just playing the harmonica.
It's, I don't, like, stop or anything, but I do kind of, like, register that I'm like, oh, at least he's got his harmonica.
He's drawn a
Yeah.
gravestone with a
Poor
big
guy.
eyeball on it.
I imagine nobody fucking likes him. I mean, it's been one day, but everyone must fucking hate him.
Oh
'cause he
yeah,
ruined
he's
their
gonna get
plans.
prison shanked.
Yeah.
He shouldn't be in that prison. He should be in a different one.
He probably is not interacting with them too much.
He's
It's been
gonna
one day, they'll figure it out.
You walk by Mendacity, and he's like, "Come to seek your truth."
I thought he wasn't
That's
there.
who Mendacity is. I've been trying to figure it out for about
Yeah,
6
he's there.
weeks.
He just got arrested on the side.
Yeah, it was all the villains.
But he wasn't there.
He wasn't there, but
No.
he was around,
Just chilling.
just chilling. They made him stay outside because of his powers.
And he was just talking to people, making them lie, and the police went, "That's a crime worse than murder. You're going to jail for a long time, buddy."
No one acknowledged it. I have not remembered who Mendacity is for 6 weeks and I've been too afraid to ask.
Yeah, every time you say Mendacity, I think he's like a rubber guy.
Every time you say Mendacity, I'm like, oh, this is familiar because other people have mentioned it.
I'm like, yes, the audacity of men.
None of us know what's happening, and I don't acknowledge him.
You walk by Tinder, and he's like, "I don't know who you are."
Because he's next to Mendacity.
And they've
He
all
says,
got,
"I know who you are."
They've all got inhibitors on.
And I go down until I find exposition.
Mm-hmm. And you find Darren Dirth in his cell.
Is it just like out of costume?
No, he's in his costume.
Okay. So I can't see him or anything.
No, yeah, he's got the full mask on.
His
Okay.
cape or outfit just says, "Oh fuck," and then a hyphen because he got cut off when the power inhibitor went around him.
Yeah, there's a couple lines floating around that says, "No, not me, I'm innocent."
This "You'll never take me alive," and then right next to it is like, "No, you've got the wrong guy." Someone else said that.
So, who are you?
You know who I am.
So turns out we got a few complaints. The
What?
products were terrible. They were
No.
no good. If you want a refund, you can reach out to us at Season Quest Pod on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.
That's
Really
so
sorry.
embarrassing.
Or-
Everything broke when you bought it.
I already spent the money.
Yeah. So yeah, you can reach out to us for a refund. We're just not going to reach out to you.
I just want to say, or you can stick around and wait till things get good when Tom starts running the season.
Oh,